bolt actions speak louder than words.
Alright. Trader out 3-5-4-5-4-5-4 sounds pretty fucking good. So we now get one bonus. Yeah, it's still only one food and one across all eras. It's one food and one production for across continents. That's disappointing. Alright, we should be able to build aircraft now. Fighters are weird. Bombers are pretty similar, but fighters are really weird. Alright, let's go travel to another city. We'll go to Washington. And which city is this? This one. 13 to 18 housing. I think it's just run science for now. Have the entertainment district. We don't have zoos yet. I need to look up what zoos require. Could do more culture. I don't think so. I think we're just going to run science points. Alright, Toledo. None of these are only at +3. What is this? 60 turns, 7 turns until loss. Oh, we're starving because we moved all the trade routes away from it. Alright, let's take a look at the citizens. How negative are we? -1. Oh, we need a builder. Just plop some farms down. I'm surprised the auto assign doesn't fix that. Like, this isn't locked. Why isn't it working this tile to not starve? That feels like something you'd want your auto assign to do. So it prioritizes what you tell it to prioritize over food. It's kind of amusing. We'll just build it 3 farms here. Should be fine. It's also working production specialist. I guess we could go science. It's about time science specialist, right? I forgot about that actually. We haven't gone back to that in a while. We do some science specialists in these other cities. We should do that now. I'll build farms on those 3 tiles and specialize that. Let's go take a look at our other cities, get our science going. This is something I should have been doing earlier and just have totally forgotten about. One more science specialist there. Looks good. How's the rest of the city doing? Okay. I mean, those are fine. This tile is still pretty shit. Might be time to purchase some tiles in here. And then grow it over there. Alright, so that's 2 cities. Let's do the rest of our cities real quick. So manage citizens, go to the next city. This city is also starving. From auto. Oh man, the governor's a little bit of a letdown all of a sudden. I was liking it, but it feels like it's not doing what it should be doing here now. Take the food. Take the science, please, over the production. Don't fucking starve. That would be another one that I would recommend. I could build some farms in here, possibly. Okay. I'm gonna have to do that as well. Seems like a give me, but maybe not. I mean, I do starve cities in Civ 5 deliberately all the time, but generally not with just the auto select going on that. Alright, let's unwork these. Work that. Work 3 of those. Looks good. Looks good. The rest of this looks pretty solid. I don't know about these missions. I don't need the faith. Capital needs 1 more in here. We need to grow 1 more time. Except we're working 3 in here. Definitely work that. And that. And these. Looks okay. Not working science specialists in here. Don't really have the pop to do it either. The city should grow quite a lot as we work specialists, but I don't need to be working the industrial specialist right now. It's not building. There we go. Work science. It's not building parts yet, so it doesn't need it yet. The city is building parts. Let's keep these tiles locked. It's alright. How quick are we growing in here? We have plus 20 food per turn on this. So it should be growing relatively quickly. Yeah, it's almost out of housing again. Alright, let's work science. We can fill it, we can grow into that afterwards. City's already working science, right? Is that all of them now? Three science specialists, 3 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 science specialists. Oh, that's not a science, that's commerce. Oops. 3 science specialists for real now, I promise. And over here. Okay, so we are working our scientists now. Should be good. Let's back out of this. Alright, what are these workers doing? Alright, this city needed builders to build these 3 right here. There. We have a spy, which is going to... no. Just because they have 2 cities with Babaz in the front doesn't mean we're getting suckered into not stealing out of their cap. Alright, this is a trade route from here. Oh, it doesn't have any places left then. We're going to move this again to here, which means we're at max number of trade routes. Okay. Oh, and it instantly crashed to desktop. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Didn't like that turn for some reason. I'm going to run ads, see you in a moment. You guys want to hear a pretty fucking cool number, though? 61 subs today. 61. That's incredible. I don't think I've had 61 subs in a day in maybe ever. Oh, is Civ 6 not launching right now? That would be awesome. Yeah, Amazon Prime. Agreed. Just crashed again to desktop. Okay, let's see if it has some residual processes running in memory somewhere that I can find. And if not, let's try crashing out of Steam, see if that helps. Might have to reboot this PC. Let's hope not. Welcome, Redwood. Redwood Zero, thank you very much for the sub. Alright. See if it wants to launch now. Maybe? Alright, crashing out of Steam, reset that, that's nice. I wonder where it saved. It probably saved right before we did all of the tile fucking relocations. We probably have to go back and do all those tile things. That's annoying. So, yeah, I'm quite pleased with the Amazon Prime stuff too. It seems like a lot of people have had the Amazon accounts and then could use the Twitch Prime stuff to get taken care of that. That's pretty awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and load game. Does autosave every turn.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. All Spain stands ready to answer your prayers, devout King Philip. From your palace at El Escorial, you can send forth your followers. Missionaries, apostles, and conquistadors, ready to strike out across
what made it crash? We don't know. Zero Murada.
About your most holy empire.
Don't know.
May the treasures they uncover fuel your quest to unite the world under one faith and one empire, making you truly the most Catholic king.
Alright. Let's take a look around a couple of things.
Roads were set. There are 3 things extremely hard. There are 3 things
3 things extremely hard, he says, like 3 times. Yeah, this is probably right before we assigned all our citizens. Is that correct? Ah, sure fucking is. Hell yeah, boys. Just when we were waiting on. That moment where we get to reassign all of our citizens again. What couldn't we love about it? Alright. This is one of my major arguments that I've always presented for Civ 5 for locking citizens throughout the game, is that when you finally get to cases where you absolutely want to do something specialized, you don't get screwed doing it. So this looks okay. This city is not working these. Probably do it a little bit faster now. We have some sense of what we were going to do. We were going to do 3 here. All right. The rest of this looks pretty good in that one. How many more cities? We're done? It says we're done. I don't feel like we've been everywhere. Okay. We are done. So let's back out of here. Let's throw a save. Okay. Ooh, and it crashes again. That's not good. Guess we're not signing specialists. It crashed as we were trying to save. Alright. We take a little bit longer to go to space. It's alright. I guess it would be handicapping. Or rather, it would be crippling if we were allowed to use specialists versus Prince. Maybe at what's after Prince? King? Maybe at king level difficulty we're allowed to assign specialists? I don't know.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water,
No min-maxing for me.
beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. All Spain stands ready to answer your prayers, devout King Philip. From your palace at El Escorial, you can send forth your followers. Missionaries, apostles, and conquistadors,
right.
ready to strike out across the
Come on,
sea
come on,
to
come on,
spread
come on.
the good word about your most holy empire. May the treasures they uncover fuel your quest to unite the world under one faith and one empire, making you truly the most Catholic king.
No, we found Taoism with the most Catholic king. That's how it works. All right.
At roads, there are 3 things extremely hard. There are 3 things extremely hard. There are 3 things extremely. There are 3 things. There are 3 things. There are 3 things. There are 3 things extremely hard. There are 3 things.
Awesome.
There are 3 things.
Oh man, we won't do that too often. All right, let's grab a lighthouse. Let's grab an arena. I don't remember what my fucking spies were doing now. Is this the one that was counter-spying? Or is this the one that needs to be assigned? I think this is one that needs to be assigned. You ask how to buy this now? Prayers. I think are probably your primary way. Blackmail, maybe? That might work. Alright, can't assign tiles. We can't do it. If we do it, they're gonna screw us, so. Alright. So as much as I'm tempted now, we're not touching tiles. See if that was actually something. Maybe we can assign it next turn. Maybe it's just a combination of too many things. 3 things and perhaps would be the #1 problem. I don't know.
Never criticize a rifleman until you've walked a mile in his shoes.
Alright, one more trade. This guy is going to Washington. Okay. And can I do it twice? Can I put 2 spies in there? Apparently, yes. I didn't think I could double spy a city. That's interesting. It's new as well. Bonus production equal to the adjacency gold bonus of his district. It's not terrible, actually. Alright, 18 to 24. We have another trader available. Let's build it. Production in which city is this? We're building airplanes in here, right? So we wanted to build a fighter. And this city wants to build campus research grants, because I don't think anything else is that necessary here. I need to figure out where zoos are on the tech tree. Could, I guess, Civilopedia it. Yeah, what's the tech, though? Natural history, which is civics tech. So there. I don't really want to tech for that. I am getting low on amenities. We may have to invest in some friggin' cultural districts. I've been trying to avoid it this game. Trying to work under the assumption that I don't have to build every district in every city every game. But I'm not actually finding that to be true. City has 14 and 19 growth. Alright, theater district it is. Alright.
I have always considered that the substitution of the...
Let's run our biggest trade routes. 3, 5, 4, 5, 3, 5, 2, 4, 5, 4. Alright. Can we build another zone? No, we don't. We need a population of 19 or greater. We cannot build another zone in this city right now. I don't wish to build any of these things, so we're going to run a campus research grant. We've made a huge mistake with that engineer. How are our great people doing? I want the next merchant. No, I don't want this merchant. I want to pass on that merchant and make someone else get it. Production-wise, what is this? This city has room for other things, though. I guess we're going to be dropping a theater district. Alright. Is it better than Beyond Earth? That's an easy yes. Ask me if it's better than Beyond, if it's been better than Civ 5. That one I don't know. I can't tell without more sense of how difficult the AI is. If you guys remember too, Beyond Earth was kind of fun when you first started it, but there were just huge, glaring balance issues, particularly in multiplayer, but not just in multiplayer, that made it pretty much unplayable. Alright. There's our Earth satellite. Uh-oh. This is another crash. This looks crashy. No.
Cliff's battlemented crown, pushed to a depth of more than Sabbath peace.
Alright, we got a natural wonder out of it, and Crater Lake. Okay. Trade with Madrid. Production wise, what is this? That was the, now we can do moon landing for 11 turns. It's the next part of the space race. Right, what are we doing in this city? Can build theater districts. I guess I'm going to. Get that culture up a little bit, because my culture's taking forever to do anything. Alright, we supposedly have revealed everything. There are no islands on this map. I see there's an island over here. It's probably going to be full of barbs. This will maybe give our scout a chance. Map looks like a dog. Okay. The map looks like a dog to one of our viewers. We're set. Map of the dog. That will be the name of this one. I don't really want to build culture.
Care of our automobiles than we do of our own bodies. Colonialism. Right. The enforced spread of the rule of reason. But who is going to spread it?
That one. I actually wish I had gone for this one earlier. I've been looking for, not Raj, that one's not so great. That one's okay. But there's another one that gives you boosts based on city-states as well. Speaking of, did we lose our boost yet? We probably did when we weren't looking. We have 4. We could maybe start getting more science from science districts. I have to put 2 points into that to go to there. How many people are using this one? 6 in Congo. Could put 2 more in and just not try to take it for our own. I wonder when our next one is. We're pretty close. This is just more science, so we go up to 344 to what? I don't know yet. Great person. We have a scientist. Triggers a Eureka moment from modern. Applies 20 free great science turns to recruiting all current future great people. Okay, oh shit, we were going to look too. Are we gaining engineer points right now on this? Yeah, we are. We're at 598 of 352. Okay, that's one benefit of passing on that. The problem is I don't think the AI are taking them fast enough from my perspective. Could build another neighborhood, but we're at 24 right now. We're waiting to grow. We grow in 1 turn. Alright, we'll put 2 turns in a shipyard perhaps. Amphitheater in there. Let's go gain sources. 361. I can't remember if we did this already. What does this do again? Right, just some useless tech stuff. Synthetic materials. So that's kind of dumb. We're getting unconverted because they're having religious fights over there. And it's spreading to me. Could have built holy sites. Remember, we're getting no bonus out of our religion, pretty much. Well, I mean, we're getting a ton of gold. Getting 41 gold from Belize, but it's not exactly what we wanted. Steel Tech boost. Yeah, let's do that. We can do it twice. We have 2 spies in Washington, and we're stealing twice. Alright, well, the tech leader is going to be very, very sad with his life in multiplayers. Because there's going to be about 500 spies. Every civ is going to put 3 spies in his capital. He's going to be very sad. As like 10 spies go out every single time. I wonder if that was buggy or if we really can do that. Alright, what do we have in here? 17 to 20 for pop. We need another neighborhood. That seems fine. We're running low on amenities. We are teching for zoos. Get these amphitheaters up that I didn't really want to build. I'll show you fighters in a minute. Fighters are weird. Yeah, I want my spy back for sure. Oh, this is your spy. No, you can't have your spy back. You can't spy on me if you don't have spies. He was trying to sabotage production in Barcelona. What an ass. Yeah, you're not getting that guy back. That guy is going to be tortured. We're waterboarding that guy right now. Just to keep the peace in the map. Can build a seaport. Faster fleet and armada training. 25% combat experience for all naval units trained in the city. Plus 2 food, plus 2 gold, plus 1 housing. No, I just want to build a theater district. Right there looks good. Get this culture up if I have to. Alright, we have a fighter. Let's deploy it. I'll show you. Maybe. There's my fighter. So fighters do weird things now. They have rebase, which is what it normally is. They don't have attacks. I don't know quite what they do. I think they're just AA, but maybe air attacks could do things. You deploy to a zone. It seems to be limited in radius to where your air stuff is, and I don't know if I can go into their borders. It doesn't look like I can go to their border, but I can deploy it there. He's now going to fly in circles here until something else. I haven't read the stuff on air combat at all, so perhaps we can make some sense of that together. Pretty familiar with Civ 5 air combat, but we'll have a look. Trade, governments, great people, air combat. Alright, air combat introduction. 4 types of air units: support reconnaissance, support defense, fighters, and strategic bombers. These can be produced in any city that's built an aerodrome and research a prerequisite. Air bases. Air units do not move around the map. They must be based. This is like Civ 5. Civ City may hold 1 air unit, but building an aerodrome, airstrike, or aircraft carrier may increase your available slots. The aerodrome can have up to 8 slots, the airstrip 3, and the aircraft carrier builds with 2 but can gain more. Okay. Patrols. Fighter aircraft can be deployed to a valid hex within their movement range from a friendly airbase. After it's deployed, the aircraft will begin flying an orbiting pattern around its effective intercept range, currently a 1 hex radius. It should make it both clear to the attacker and the defender of the status of the fighters in the patrol zone. Patrol state is continuing somewhat like the fortify unit operation. Once an aircraft has been set to patrol, it will do so until it's ordered to do otherwise. While patrolling, the aircraft will continue to intercept and defend against multiple attackers. Anytime during the player's turn, the fighter may return to base in order to heal. Aircraft stationed at the airbase do not intercept. Aircraft can heal at the end of the game turn when stationed at a city center, only if they have not been involved in combat. Healing is fastest in an aerodrome district and less so in airstrips and carriers. These values can be reduced. Okay. Airstrikes. Heavy bomber cannot deploy, but instead considered stationed. They attack for the targets. They can pillage district buildings and city improvements by attacking them. They don't get the pillage benefits, they just destroy the areas. Fighters can be set to intercept enemy aircraft. If an air unit tries to airstrike against a target within the range of an intercepting unit, the interceptor will fire on the attacker and damage it. So what the hell is the difference between that and a patrol? So what is the difference between... I didn't see an intercept option on the fighter. Let's build another one and play around with it maybe. Good to learn this. So here's the fighter. He's flying around. I can delete him, which I don't want to do. Next turn we'll bring him back and see if there's another option for that. Alright, this city will build an art museum. Archaeological museum, in fact. So will this one. This is just for culture. This is the only reason why we're building these silly buildings that we don't want. Okay. Okay. It needs orders. Do we know there's no goodie huts on this? You see some oil. That's a tribal village. We just found a tribal village. There's hope. That's a tribal village too, we believe. The barb's guarding it. Alright. I want to level this scout. I'm pretty sure this will be a world first scout level up. So we're going to bring a fucking field cannon down there to help with it. Alright. Intercepting once and patrol is multiple defense? That sounds like a pretty terrible... Why would that be a good thing? I don't know about that. That doesn't sound right to me.
Better to fight for something.
We could get an aircraft carrier. We could get an aircraft carrier and bomb the crap out of the barbs.
I would have given some
zoos available
for the bet.
Alright. Alright. Think the scout can survive 2 attacks from barbarian warriors? Alright. 5 experience off that. Only one of them can attack me this turn. We maybe get in and get out of there. Could get a broadcast center or a zoo. We're short amenities. Let's get the zoo first. We have an envoy available. I want to make sure we're buddies with Geneva still. Other than that, I don't really care that much. Trade route available to Barcelona. Yeah, but it doesn't... Are we sure about that air thing? Fighters can be set to intercept enemy air attacks. This is not the same with patrolling because we can't set it. We can't actually set it to intercept. It says we can do that, but we can't. If an air unit tries to airstrike against a target within the range of an intercepting fighter, the interceptor will fire on the attacker and do damage. Unless the attacker is killed by the interceptor, the airstrike proceeds. Only one air unit can intercept an airstrike, and once it does so, it cannot intercept any more this turn. That's what it says about interceptions. What it says about patrol is it says that it can, once an air has been set to patrol, it will do so until it's ordered to to do otherwise or destroyed while patrolling, the aircraft will continue to intercept and defend against multiple attackers. They're clearly not the same fucking thing. Those are totally different things what they just described. So we're patrolling here. This defends in a 1-tile radius around this area, around this tile, I guess. But what do I do for... Well, where is this intercept? Like, maybe I have to be back in this spot to intercept or something? I don't know. It's going to be really hard to test without players or hot seat mode or something. Okay. Yeah, but the patrol is only a 1-tile radius. That's pretty sad days. Alright, we're bringing this thing. This thing is coming here. We'll be there in like 10 turns. 1,000 turns. Alright, Barb didn't even attack us. He knows what's fucking up. Super Scout. Oh, it's the same turn. Never mind. He's probably going to attack us. Yeah. Fighters on patrol can be attacked directly. Intercepting fighters are safe. I didn't see an option to use intercept though, Havish. So, maybe. Maybe you're right. Maybe not. We'll find out. Alright, oh god. Scout's wounded now.
Aim for the moon.
We gotta find a location to heal. Alright. Trade route, 654. Okay. 45. Production, we need a zoo. Getting low on amenities from growth. Alright. No intercept option. I have air attack, deploy, and rebase, but no intercept. Can maybe do some upgrades here. I don't like machine guns. They lose 1 range. But whatever. It's still combat.
Slowly, ideas lead to ideology.